High school sports on Ticket TV is brought to you by your local McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales, Next Home Experience, Casella, Firehouse Subs, Levesque Business Solutions, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Varney Mazda, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Colebrook Mitsubishi, North Star Waste and Recycling, Loring Job Corps, Praise Auto Sales, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Doors Equipment, Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Mall Cinema 10, Streets Landscape, The Fitch Company, Bangor Tire Company, Frank's Bake Shop, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Tiller and Rye, Liberty Olton Insurance, Urban Pizza, The Growing Place, Tossie's Checkout, Betty's Ice Cream, Auto Radiator Service, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Union Street Towing, Rise Co-working and Collaboration Space, Sweet Frog, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, Bennett Auto Center, Angelo's Pizza, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Mainly Audio, Knowlton Automotive, Varney Chevrolet, Hammond Lumber Company, First National Bank, Midcoast Denture Design, Hopkins Energy, Napa Auto Parts, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Queen City Athletics, Blackfly Coffee, Hillside Athletics, The Farmer's Table, Bangor Floral, Mad Cat and Company, Danforth Supermarket, Mainly Mercantile, The Dragon's Lair, Twin City Tire, Washington County Community College, and Down East Toyota. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Pottle Field here at the Pottle Sports Complex on the campus of Hermon High School, and welcome to high school soccer here on Ticket TV. Today we have a Class B girls quarterfinal for you here in the north. It features the number 7 seed, the Ellsworth Eagle Girls. They come in with a record of 8-4-2, and for the Hermon Hawks, 12-2. The only 2 losses for the Hawks, though, to this Ellsworth team. And welcome in to the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth, Jim Churchill, along with Ernie Clark. Thanks for joining us on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com and on your Ticket app. And also welcome into the Casella pregame show. It is brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. And the coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer from the Smith Brothers, your local John Deere dealers. Ernie Clark, very interesting matchup. We were talking about it off air. 3 of the top local teams, the Hermon Hawks, number 2 seed. You got the John Baps girls. We saw them on Saturday, the number 5 seed, and the 7-seeded Ellsworth Eagle team. It's an interesting dynamic on how the results have worked between those 3 teams.
Yeah, we've talked about that before during the regular season, as it turned out.
We are missing Ernie's mic here for some reason. But oh, there we go, Ernie. Now.
Just push the button.
You know what? Now I can hear you, too.
Now I have 3 buttons.
Okay.
Anyways, we were talking about Hermon, John Baps, and Ellsworth. Hermon has defeated John Baps twice this year. Ellsworth has defeated Hermon twice this year, as you mentioned. 4-2 on, it was opening day for Hermon back on the 11th of September, and then 3-1 down in Ellsworth on the 2nd of October. And then John Baps has beaten Ellsworth twice. So it's kind of interesting, and it is interesting that the 2 seed hosts the 7 seed, and yet the 7 seed holds 2 wins over the 2 seed. And the heel points, that usually doesn't work out that way, but that's what we have here today, and it should be an interesting game. I mean, it's just there isn't that much difference between the 3 of those teams, but obviously there are subtleties in style that make a difference and have made a difference to the point where we haven't had any splits this year. You mentioned Hermon; they've won 7 in a row at 12-2. 3 shutouts in the last 4 games, 8 shutout victories overall this season. Ellsworth 9-4-2 actually after the prelim win.
Right.
They defeated number 10 Lawrence 3-0 in a prelim, and they have a 3-0-1 in their last 4 games. All 4 of those games shutouts for the Eagles defensively. This is also a rematch of the Class B North Regional Final from a year ago, in which Ellsworth won 3-2 to end Hermon's streak of 3 consecutive B North crowns. So Ellsworth's got a little bit of at least 3 in a row that they've won. The last that they've played Hermon, and so they should come into this game with some momentum, despite the fact that they are the lowest seed.
All right, you saw the bracket there for the Class B girls state tournament, and we'll have some other scores for you as we roll along here in this ball game this afternoon. Today's game is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. They are hiring for early mornings and late nights. Start at $17 and up. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. And we're also presented by Next Home Experience. For the 3rd straight year, Next Home, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. All right, we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back and closing in on kickoff time here. We'll get the rosters for you as well. This is high school sports on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
I'd
love for you to buy your next vehicle from Downey's Toyota, but our customer reviews are much more convincing than I am.
My husband had a Toyota Land Cruiser for 14 years and he loved it. When we heard they were reintroducing them in 2024, I knew I wanted one. Being part of a family-owned business, I like to buy locally. My salesperson, Luke, and all of the staff were wonderful throughout the entire process.
Thanks, Emily. And when you're looking for the best selection of four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive vehicles, we hope you'll remember,
all roads lead to Down East.
Enhance your student-athlete's performance and get to the next level with Queen City Athletics and VZ. Our 7,000 square foot facility that includes an indoor turf and weight room offers 24/7 gym access, personalized training, and programs year-round. From speed and agility, strength and conditioning, or sports-specific training, our expert trainers are ready to help athletes of all levels excel. Visit vz.queencityathletics.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram to learn more and sign up today.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
Welcome back to Pottle Field here at Hermon High School. Welcome back to high school sports here on Ticket TV. Class B girls soccer quarterfinal. Late afternoon start. The lights are on here at Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth, and we are underway. Hawks with the early possession here on the kickoff. Again, Hawks just 2 losses on the season, 12-2, but both of those defeats coming at the hands of this Eagle squad.
Yeah, Hawks have given up 13 goals this year, 7 in those 2 matchups with the Eagles. 4-2 here on 9/11, 3-1 down in Ellsworth on October the 2nd.
Take a look at the rosters here momentarily as we get settled in for this broadcast. We also have another quarterfinal game coming your way on Ticket TV. That game will kick off at 6 p.m. and that's going to be coming to you from Cameron Stadium in Bangor. Quarterfinal between the Riverhawks of Skowhegan Area High School and the Rams of Bangor High School. Rams the #1 seed. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Firehouse Subs for a limited time. Try the new Firehouse Captain's Club only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. 2 teams settling in as well. And Ellsworth wanted a touch there.
Yeah, Lizzie Bowles, their leading scorer, number 15, who has different colored hair than the last time I saw her. Usually I can tell because it's very dark.
Right.
Not today, a little lighter. And all the Eagles wearing pink socks, so usually there's 1 or 2, you can kind of tell who they are from those, and that doesn't help either, although it's for a great cause.
Play, throw in here by Hermon. Ooh. Entry there, and sliding out to pounce on that one before the Hawks could get to it.
Allie Bivens, the sophomore goalie. Yeah. She is actually the backup goalie, but the starting goalie that was supposed to return from last year, Jaden Sullivan's been out all season with an injury. So Bivens has stepped in and done real well. She was the goalie when we had Ellsworth's first win of the year, Hermon's first win of the year. Excuse me, Ellsworth's first win of the year over Hermon early in the season on Ticket TV. And then she got hurt. She was out for a while, but she's back and showing herself to be in fine fettle based on that initial play.
Hermon keeps it alive and booted out of play. Ellsworth will take a deep breath here. Let's take a look at the rosters for these 2 teams. We'll start with number 7 seeded Ellsworth Eagles, led by Coach Eric Terrell.
Yes, 10 seniors on the squad, 5 juniors, 7 sophomores. We mentioned earlier.
Oh, here's a shot on goal, and let's see.
I haven't. Oh, we're going to have a conversation.
Official's going to talk it over. Hit on the crossbar.
Yes.
Went straight down.
On
the question is.
Yeah, bottom of the crossbar. Did it cross the line? That is a. Well, let's see. No, that looks to be a goal kick.
Yeah. Let's take another look at it here on. Oh, we're getting the aftermath. We missed the replay. Maybe we'll take a look at that again here.
Trying to wait and see what the outcome was going to be, and it's no goal. Boy, I mean, it's such a hard call to make because the ball was blasted.
Yes.
And then it just went straight down and bounced away, and Bivens picked it up. But that was a pretty good start for Hermon there offensively, and here come the Eagles on the counter.
Play broken up.
Hermon's applying the pressure. Interesting to note that during the regular season, Ellsworth scored 38 goals, gave up 12. Hermon scored 64, gave up 13.
Oh,
so
yeah.
about the same defensively in terms of goals allowed, but the offense has been quite different, with Hermon led by Madison Stewart and Natalie Tardy.
Yeah, it was Tardy who had that
shot.
Left-footed blast.
She has 16 goals and 10 assists, and Stewart has 25 goals and 3 assists.
Bivens scoops that one up. Let's go back to that Ellsworth roster as we got cut off there a little bit by that no goal.
Yeah, well, I mean, led offensively by Elizabeth Bowles, junior forward, number 15, up front, and then Lily Bean, number 10, is another key player. Actually, one of their key players, an all-conference player from a year ago who started the season with the Eagles, Maya Coffin, scored 2 goals in the first meeting of the year against Hermon, but she has been sidelined for the second half of the season with injury, and she's out for the season. So there's another loss there for the Eagles in terms of the health. She's a kind of a pivotal player offensively, and they've had to do without her, but as I mentioned, they've gone 3-0-1 in their last 4 games, all by shutout, so you can get the sense that Eric Terrell has really been focusing the defense late in the season, and the Eagles have responded well.
There's Tardy. Oh, that's the lead there, but no connection. Let's take a look at the Hermon roster. Oh, we're going to get the replay first.
Let's see.
Oh,
this is the goal, the attempted goal. There's a left footer by.
Bivens might have got a hand on it before it hit the crossbar.
I think she got her right hand on it just a little bit. Didn't really do much because it was hit so hard, struck so hard, but it went down and apparently hit just in front of the goal line. There's a official on that line at one side of the field, so that was the conversation between 2 of the officials before it was ruled as a goal kick and a ball out of bounds. But very close play and a very tough one to read because it happens so fast.
Let's sneak in that Hermon Hawk roster. Coach M.J. Ball recently picked up his 150th win, right?
Yes, indeed. I think he's up to 158 now. They come fast and furious toward the end of the season. Pretty young team when you look at it. Just 3 seniors listed on the roster, so I don't know if this was supposed to be a rebuilding year. It turns out it's not. Mm-hmm. They're just reloading, so to speak, and they've got some very talented freshmen. Peyton Garrett in particular, number 8, plays in the midfield with Brooke Gallup, one of the captains.
Sent over the crossbar and out of play.
And she's very talented. Maya Lancaster, number 4. Ella Johnson, number 5. Maddie Muth, number 9. They're all rotational players, if not starters, and most of the time they start. Pretty interesting mix of classes in the starting lineup for M.J. Ball.
Brooke Gallup, a captain.
Yeah, they got quite a midfield between her and Garrett. You watch Garrett. She's got the great left foot and ability to dribble. She and Grace Marquis, a sophomore at Hammond Academy, both qualified for an East Regional team. It's going to go to a USA Soccer Youth National Championship tryout opportunity in Orlando, Florida come January. So it's not a bad place to be for a week or two in January. No, not at all.
Hermon has controlled the action here in the early part of this one, just over 8 minutes into this match. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Corner kick. And dangerous spot there for Ellsworth.
Yeah, I think
shot goes off the side of the net.
I think the second shot went off the side of the net. I think there was a defender that kept the ball out here briefly as Tardy hits it to the middle. Bivens tries to go get it, goes over the top. 18 with a shot there, and then the shot by Stewart.
That was Brooke Gallup.
Yeah, that was Gallup. So they had everybody in there and a couple of close chances. It's all been all Hermon here so far on the offensive end.
Tardy again with that left foot, and this one is going to miss just to the right side of the net. But she's had a couple of close calls here early in this first half.
Yeah, a lot of offensive pressure by the Hawks here. And Ellsworth having trouble clearing the ball out of his defensive end against the pressure from the Hawks.
Drilled out to about the 30-yard line on the football field.
There was Gallup, the first person to touch the ball, and she was from Hermon.
Hawk football team will be back in action here on Friday night.
They got a bye this week.
They got a bye. That's right.
Top two in Class C North. Hermon capturing its first Big East or PVC C North championship in its 14-year history. At 6-2, and they and Potomac Valley have the top two seeds, and they get byes. 3 plays 6 and 4 plays 5.
Potomac also finishing at 6-2. All right, a threat here for Ellsworth. Shot and a save by Balmus. Skimming across the turf.
Kelsey Lambert, senior forward, takes the long lead pass. Nice lead pass. I mean, I always enjoy watching the game played on these football fields because you can use the lines and see angles that the players are taking to pass and receive, and that was a perfect example of it right there. As Ellsworth gets its first shot on goal of the game.
Maybe Raydell in a battle there.
She hadn't played since her freshman year and came back to play soccer for the Eagles this season. Better known in Ellsworth circles as the point guard on the basketball team. She's got several basketball players out there, and Bowles and Bean, and just looking down the Raydell, obviously. 3 keys, Addison Atherton as well.
Balmus out of the net to scoop that one up. High school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call 942-2226. Gallup gets it back. Madison Atherton, another of those Eagle basketball players.
She's one of the forwards for Ellsworth, and also pretty strong on set pieces.
There's Garrett with that left foot, trying to get it up ahead to Bryn Susie.
Kind of see where she, Garrett and Gallup in this set kind of control things. They're the playmakers.
Oh, that one gets past the back line, but Bivens out to snare that one before the Hawks can pounce on it.
It's a fine line there as Madison Stewart, 17, was back there, but she can only go so far depending on where the defender is until the ball was by, and got just a little bit too far ahead for her to get up to it before Bivens able to gain control.
Good crowd on hand here to watch this one. Eagle fans across the way have made the trip. And a strong showing for the Hawk fans as well on the near side.
Late arriving crowd a little bit. People were working today.
That's right.
Just getting out. It's not
Get the work day in.
6 or 7 o'clock start.
Yeah, this is a tricky time.
Yeah. Going to be a throw-in from deep in the corner.
Kelsey Lambert. Dell also over there is Bowles trying to get a shot away. Misfired on that one, and it was out of play. Today's game presented by Varney Mazda. Varney Mazda offers an extensive new and pre-owned Mazda inventory, as well as competitive Mazda lease specials, finance options, and expert Mazda service. Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor, and at VarneyMazda.com.
Well, we now have a Cinderella in Class B North field hockey.
Ooh.
Presque Isle,
Ooh,
the 11th
Wildcats.
seed, came down to Oceanside to Rockland and beat the.
Oh, who's going to get there first? It's going to be Bivens. Another close call for the Eagles. Slick move there by Ray Dell. Eagles just can't keep it in the offensive zone here.
Yeah, looks like there's just too many Hawks all over the place, really. Every time they.
How many Hawks are on the field anyway?
It seems like about 15 to the Eagles at this moment. I was going to just mention Presque Isle, the 11th seed, beat Oceanside in the prelims. Came down from Presque Isle to Rockland to do that. Then came down today from Presque Isle to South China and knocked off
Erskine
3-2 in double overtime.
Wow.
Erskine, the 3rd seed. So the winner of this game will play Presque Isle.
Right.
Will host Presque Isle on Saturday.
Another long trip for the Wildcats.
But this is what we've talked about all season long, Mark and I, when we're doing these games. You have a group of Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference teams, and you have a group of Penobscot Valley Conference teams. Well, they don't play each other during the regular season, so you never know what's going to happen until
the numbers can fool you.
The playoffs. Well, and it has. It did last year as well when Hermon and Ellsworth wound up playing for the regional championship game, and it was one of those KVAC teams. I think it was Oceanside, but I'm not 100% sure. They were the number 1 seed. I think they had the top 2 seeds in the division. So you have to do it on the field, ultimately, although I'm guessing, Presque Isle to Rockland, Presque Isle to South China. I mean, we're talking 150, 200 miles one way. Close?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they had to do that
No doubt.
in 4 days, Saturday and Tuesday. And, I don't have my computer with me. I was going to say there was another matchup, but we had a Final Four. It was two KVAC teams playing.
And maybe Max can put the bracket up there for us very briefly.
Yeah, I got a place I can go look here, too.
Winslow's in there, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Winslow and John Baps are playing.
Yeah, and then.
Oh,
big save there
Balmas.
by Balmas. As that was Kelsey Lambert, I think, again.
Yes, it was.
She's been pretty assertive. Nice dribble through the defense. There's 3 defenders behind her. Tries to get closer. It's a long dribble. It enables her to sprint to the ball. And Balmas comes out and takes it away. Balmas, a first-year starter in goal. She kind of struggled a little bit in their first game, which was against Ellsworth. Ellsworth scored 2 quick goals and wound up winning that game 4-2. But she has come along so much since the start of the season. A couple of months ago. Well, actually less than a couple of months ago, about a month and a half ago.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Hidden Meadows Golf Course, just minutes north of Bangor. It's Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. Take a look at the program histories here shortly. Throw in from the corner. That is Raydell. And Hermon looking to head upfield once again. There's that strong leg for Garrett. She gets it back. Drives it ahead again. Tardy. Good defensive play there.
Yeah, it was a good play a moment ago by Sydney Libby to get to the ball first to prevent a fast break for the Hawks. Now the Eagles will get a throw in.
John Bapps was leading that game early. Bowles in the middle of the field. As it knocked away by Gallup. Here comes Lambert again, trying to chase it down. Garrett gets to it first. To midfield. Eagles set it up. Eagles seem to be in a very defensive mode right now. They've had a couple of opportunities led by Lambert at the other end.
Yeah, mostly on counterattacks after Hermon's put on some pressure. And again, it goes back to kind of the nature of their scores here at the end of the season. 4 straight shutouts, 3 wins and a tie for the Eagles.
Contact there. Hermon will have it.
Oh, we'll stop the clock here for a second. Oh, a yellow card to Kelsey Lambert for delay a game.
Aha.
Oh, boy.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course.
So Lambert, who has been primary offensive threat for Ellsworth, will have to sit for 10 minutes here now. Due to the yellow card, we're just about halfway through the first half.
Ellsworth numbers are tough to pick up.
It's Cameron Clough, number 9. She's a sophomore who comes in for Lambert.
Okay, that is a major loss, as Ernie said, for the next 10 minutes for the Eagles. .28 on the clock. We'll restart it. Clough touches for the first time in this one. Sneak in the program history for Ellsworth right after this potential opportunity for Hermon, but it's cleared out of there by the Eagles.
Yeah, Sydney Libby again.
Here we go with the Eagles program history.
State runners-up in 2023, still looking for the first state championship. Had a good run in the late 90s. Lost to Yarmouth in the state final a year ago. 11-2 last year during the regular season, and 9-4-1 through preliminary round play this year. So program in a solid spot. You see all winning records since we've come off the COVID non-season back in 2020.
Well, drilled off an Ellsworth player. By Lancaster.
One of the
down
freshmen.
that far side.
Yep, one of the freshmen.
Gallup in the middle. Tardy back to Gallup. And she delivers a shot right on net, but Bivens well positioned for the save.
Yeah, a little give and go between Gallup and Tardy. Tardy's the one that usually will turn and shoot. That time she gave the ball back to Gallup and a strong left foot, but right at Bivens for the save, her third save of the match so far.
Lizzie Bowles on that right side. Hermon's going to get it back. Atherton, takeaway. Sends it in front, but nobody home. Garrett in the center of things. Deals it to the near side. Tessa Ewer. Now the Eagles take it back. Let's take a look at the Hermon Hawk program history.
Still looking for that first championship, but boy, they've been close. You look at the state runners-up going back to 22, 21, 19, 15, and 12. Last year lost 3-2 to Ellsworth in the finals, and it was a 55-game winning streak, that regular season winning streak that Hermon had at one point, which was broken by Ellsworth a couple of years ago. And another strong season this year at 12-2.
Good rivalry between these two programs. Nil-nil with just over 17 minutes left to go here in the first half. Tardy. Gallup can't get to it in time. Clough. Back to Raydell. Sends it ahead to Bowles. And now a race that's going to be won by the Hermon Hawks.
See Ellsworth continue to put pressure on it, try to maintain the position, and they will. They'll get the throw in. Good work there by number 9, who I believe is Clough. She's done a nice job since she's come in. There's about still about 6 minutes left in the yellow card to Kelsey Lambert.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Here come the Hawks. This is Tardy, working with Ella Johnson, a freshman. Eagles drive it out of there. Olivia Johnston.
Problem is for Ellsworth is that Hermon's able to get 4 people back pretty quickly and keep 4 back defensively, so they can't match the numbers coming up offensively.
Oh, look at this lead again. A chase of the ball, and it's going to be Bivens driving it out of there.
A heads-up play there. She knew she couldn't get there in time enough to gain possession, so she just put the boot to it. No, just put the boot to it and cleared it from harm's way momentarily.
Garrett far side. Dribbling it deep, and it's going to go off Ellsworth.
Yeah, it's a crafty freshman there, just playing the ball off the defender's leg to get the corner kick, and now Tardy will head over to the far side. Last time they had the corner kick from there. They nearly scored a goal.
This time a little further from the net. Clear is stopped by Garrett. She drives it in on Bivens, but again, Allie is well positioned.
Both goalies sophomores, so what you see today, you'll see for the next couple of years as well.
Tardy on net. Another save for Bivens. Going to take you to a pitcher-in-pitcher break here on Ticket TV. Of course, as usual, with our pitcher-in-pitcher breaks, we're going to keep you connected to the action. No score as of yet in this one. We'll be right back with you with the commentary on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Hello, Maine. We're stuck in the middle of the biggest snowstorm in years, with heavy snow falling and more on the way. If you're not prepared, now's the time. A powerful air and snowblower from Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company can clear your driveway in no time, saving you from hours of backbreaking shoveling. Don't let winter win. Be the king of snow this year. Keep your property clear all winter long. Only at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, where great backyards begin.
That nip in the air can only mean one thing. Dorsey's fall introductions have arrived, and we need to make room. Hundreds of items have been marked down store-wide. Sherwood by Sealy king-size pocketed coil mattress with a power base. List price $18.59, now only $11.99. Full-size Sherwood mattresses. List price $4.99, now only $2.99. Dorsey's fall clearance is a perfect time to get any room in your home ready for the winter months. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden.
The process at Fairway Auto Sales when you buy a car should be easy. There's no games, and people appreciate that when they're buying a vehicle.
I've purchased 6 vehicles through Tony's Fairway Auto. I have a business where we transport a lot of elderly. I can go to Tony or text Tony or Nicole and let them know what I'm looking for, and he'll find it and get right back to me.
We like to say, come buy your vehicle to Fairway. It's more than just a tagline. It's the way we do business.
Down here, and it's 6-4 down there.
Welcome back to Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. While we were running that pitcher-in-pitcher break, the save of the game by Allie Bivens, keeping it a scoreless match. And we'll take a look at it.
Long pass ahead, and you see Madison Stewart run down on it ahead of the defense. Gets on her left foot, but just smothered. Oh. With a little bit of probably pain into it.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Took that one in the chest, and but took it for the team and kept this game locked at scoreless.
7 stops for Bivens. Here come the Hawks again. Tardy sends it ahead, and Ellsworth will have a throw in here.
I'm told that Ella Johnson is quite the distance runner. And you can, if you watch one of these games from start to finish, she's just going up and down the sidelines the entire time, seemingly without ever getting tired.
We get tired watching her.
I said they ought to throw her in a cross-country race or give her a singlet to go run a little bit. But here they only allow the student athletes to play one sport a season, so she has chosen soccer rather than cross-country. But I believe she does track and distance run track in the spring.
Well, the fans wanted a call there, didn't get it.
Fans wanted to push, but again, Cameron Clough with some good defensive pressure there. And
Lizzie Bowles with the screen out while she was going down to the turf.
Yeah, she's aggressive out there, and it's paid off for her quite well as one of the leading scorers in the region the last couple of years.
It's been Hermon with the most pressure here in this first half, but Bivens has been the difference, keeping her team in this match right now.
Shots on goal of 7-2 in favor of Hermon, but time of possession is probably a much greater percentage than that, particularly in the offensive end.
High school soccer on Ticket TV brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Right now, buy one pizza while dining in. Get one of lesser or equal value for half off. For takeout, call 947-5000 or order online at unos.com.
Yeah, Gallup passed to her left to Peyton Garrett. You saw that left foot again, and she blasted away from about 40 yards out and clipped the football crossbar over the goal.
Coverage also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Also brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov. Seven and a half minutes left to go here in the first half.
Ellsworth finally clears, and there are 3 or 4 defenders down there every time, which makes for tough going offensively unless you can get somebody ahead of the field.
This is Clough. And she's going to be knocked down, and this time the whistle will go the Eagles' way.
It's going to be about as close to a corner kick as the Eagles have gotten here in the first half. Free kick outside the penalty box, about 4 or 5 yards from the end line.
Kennedy Lambert, Jr., will do the honors. Sends it towards the net and right into the mitts of Balmus.
Yeah, Balmus pretty tall. We saw her play basketball last winter as a freshman for the Hawks, and she's a 6 foot or a little bit over, I would think. So she has a little bit of an advantage over most goalies in terms of those high balls, particularly the ones that are off the hands and under the crossbar. She's able to get to a few more of those.
Coverage of high school soccer in the postseason brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi, New England's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer at 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan and at colebrookmitsubishi.com. Under 6 minutes left here in this first half. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. A smaller staff than normal. Looking to my left out the window, looking down at our new production trailer. Inside that trailer, Max Pottle, Zach Tangway. Max producing and directing. Zach on the scoreboards. Camera man today is RJ Nobio. Our game this evening also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. So we're trying to mount some sort of consistent attack here. It's just not been one of those halves for the Eagles.
Yeah, some pretty good hustle by Whitney Jordan, number 8 for Ellsworth there. But it's Hermon going the other way now.
Lost by the Hawks across the sideline. The game also brought to you by Black Fly Coffee. Start your day off right with Black Fly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area, along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, fresh squeezed lemonade at 107 Main Road in Holden, just across the Brewer line.
Going to get Lizzie Bowles for a push as she's battling number 5, Ella Johnson, for possession of the ball. Now there's a conversation with the official, but the extended arm is kind of a dead giveaway there.
All right, with nothing on the board as of yet, we're going to step aside for another pitcher-in-pitcher break here on Ticket TV. You'll see all the action on the left side of your screen. We'll be back with the commentary on today's game right after this on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. giving resources new life. Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and furniture. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. Varney Mazda, located at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. And by Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's best driver's ed for 55 years.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you. Still no score between the Hawks and the Eagles. Eagles won the 2 regular season contests between these 2 programs. We're at that time of the year, Ernie, when a loss means your season is over.
Yeah, you can kind of tell how much it means to these 2 teams because they're going at it pretty hard. Certainly.
Grant sends it deep off an Ellsworth player. It's a shot by Tardy, but Bivens right there in the center of the net to make another save.
It's almost like
she knows where it's going.
Hermon, yeah, that. And also Hermon's got to not aim for the net, aim for a corner of it. Yeah, indeed. Because Bivens is going to get everything else. Yeah.
Bowles being physical again, trying to split the defense there, but it's going to be taken away. Gallup, across midfield. Sends it ahead. Here's a shot on goal right at Bivens again.
I think that was Stewart there.
Yep.
Bivens with good anticipation of where the shot's coming from because she's put herself in position for pretty much every one that they have taken, the Hawks have.
Tardy crosses over. Again, getting deep, gets control back. Drops it back to Garrett. She lets it fly too high. That's off the crossbar of the football goal post.
She might have something there, Jim. That high shot.
Right.
It's got a chance to go in, but you've got pretty narrow space to get it in. Between the crossbar and the outstretched arms of the goalie.
Our game today brought to you by Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses in 5 comfort levels. On sale now, starting at only $699.
Bowles with a shot from long range, with Balmas there to gather it in on the hop.
And that is going to do it for half number 1. No scoring in the first 40 minutes. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Heroes halftime show right after this. This is high school soccer playoff action on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth, and Bangor.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
We are back here at Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, along with our Ticket TV team. Thanks for joining us here at 929theticket.com or on your Ticket app. High school sports on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we are brought to you in part by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. And welcome in to the Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center halftime show, brought to you by Hero Sports Grill in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Hero Sports Grill, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. And they provided us a nice little tailgating spread between games on Saturday.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
It's very enjoyable.
Outstanding.
All right, let's get to the halftime highlights. First we got to get the fan cam. We have a good turnout here tonight. There is a sampling of the Hawk fandom on the near side. Fan cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics. We were just talking about Maine men's basketball. They open up their season at Duke on Monday night. We'll have the game for you on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. It's not just another match, or a game, I should say, against the Blue Devils.
Right.
This one features one Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, Maine played down at Duke probably 5 or 6 years ago.
JT was there.
Yes, that was his first game.
Yeah.
As a collegiate. First of not that many, as it turned out, because he didn't need to. But that was his first game, and, of course, Duke won that game, and Maine got a nice paycheck. Well, this time the same is kind of true, except Cooper Flagg is kind of the featured artist there.
Well, if Coop makes out as well as JT has so far, he'll be doing all right.
I think Coop's ahead of JT at this point in their careers.
Right now.
He just signed with Gatorade today, so or it was announced today at least. So he's gathering up the NIL, which is the prerogative of a college star athlete these days.
All right, let's take a look at those halftime highlights. They are presented by Next Home Experience, the market leader for the third straight year. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Probably see a lot of Allie Bivens here because she has kept, certainly has kept Hermon off the board. There's a ball that hit off her hand and then hit the goalpost and down. There was a stop there for a moment, and a couple of the refs had to decide whether or not it went in or not, and it didn't. There's a shot there by not Bella Bowden, but Brooke Gallup. That was blocked, and a second shot outside. Here comes one of Ellsworth's best chance, Kelsey Lambert, but Becca Balmus read that play well and came out. There's Gallup again, and there's Bivens again. Here's a long pass that sets up Madison Stewart, and that's a save of the day right there to date as Bivens smothered it before Stewart could get it by her. Here's another chance. Here's Tardy, but right at Bivens. Sure-handed here in the first half. Tardy again putting on lots of pressure for Hermon. Kicks it back to Peyton Garrett. There's a high shot off the bottom of the football crossbar, but a threatening one nonetheless. And this is why they're able to take shots like that, because they start doing it when they're very young during halftime. Nice save there.
Started.
Well,
yeah.
no, I guess
it's in.
Trickled through.
Yep. All right, that'll do it for the halftime highlights. We're going to take another break here. We'll come back. We'll get Ernie's recap, and then it's on to half number 2 in this scoreless match on Ticket TV.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let Dr. Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to destination for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmain.com.
Maine's largest network of parts just got a little bigger. Coastal Auto Parts, newest location in Bangor, has all your automotive needs to get you to the moments that matter most. Whether you're a professional mechanic or just need a little help, find everything you need all under one roof. Our knowledgeable staff is here to assist you with friendly service and expert advice right here at 200 Sylvan Road, just off I-95. Drive in, stock up, and hit the road with confidence. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that can...
You've lived quite a life. Now, it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
You can't afford college? Think again. Right now at Washington County Community College in Calais, tuition is free. Yeah, free tuition for recent high school graduates at Washington County Community College. So if you graduated between 2020 and 2023, or will graduate in 2024 or 2025, you won't pay anything in tuition or mandatory fees while you pursue a degree or certificate full-time. Enroll today and see just how good free can be. Learn more at wccc.me.edu or call 207-454-1000.
Make the switch to Hopkins Energy, your trusted source for number 2 heating oil. In Maine's challenging climate, emergencies can happen anytime. That's why we offer fast and responsive emergency fuel deliveries, as well as automatic deliveries. Our dedicated team is always just a call away, ensuring you never run out of fuel. Dependable service tailored to your needs. Visit hopkinsenergy.com.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
Back here at the Pownell Sports Complex, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth as the halftime festivities have come to an end, and we're getting set for second half action here on Ticket TV. Our coverage of high school sports and the postseason on Ticket TV brought to you in part by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. We're also brought to you by North Star Waste and Recycling, conveniently located at 198 Jericho Drive in Brewer. At North Star, they are picking up what you are putting down. Ernie, got some quick numbers from the first half?
Yes, shots on goal. Hermon 9, Ellsworth 4, saves 4 for Becca Balmas of Hermon, and 9 for Allie Bivens of Ellsworth, and corner kicks were 2 for Hermon, none for Ellsworth, and the score is 0-0. All
right, and Ernie, as we start the second half in a scoreless game, your keys to the game are very appropriate.
Well, I mean, certainly Ellsworth has got to find a way to generate a little offense to take pressure off the defense. The defense has done great so far, but it's just, it's kind of seems like it's a matter of time before Hermon's going to break through and score one the way things went in the first half. And Hermon just can't get frustrated. They've just got to keep playing hard and taking advantage of the opportunities they get to put shots on Bivens, and they're hoping they can sneak one by, because one may be enough in a game like this.
Ellsworth the opening kickoff, but Hermon quickly takes over. That one driven in deep. Bivens well outside the box to scoop that one up. Now she'll set herself for a boot downfield. That one off Abby Raydell's back. Let's see how they call it. Will not be the case.
It's going to be Ellsworth. There's Abby Raydell, speak of the person.
Abby tosses it in. That one's going to go right off Lizzie Bowles.
See, that's one thing Abby Raydell could do that I couldn't, and that's wear number 13.
Oh, you've talked about that before.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
What other superstitions do you have?
That's mostly
the big one.
That's the big one. I don't like the number 13. Don't like even ever seeing it, to be honest with you.
Well, Mr. Clark, welcome to our fine hotel. Here's your key for room 1313.
Yes, I will be
sleeping in the hallway.
Out in my car, and I'll see you in the morning.
And we'll take that free breakfast.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it hasn't affected Abby too much over the years.
No.
She's had a pretty good athletic career.
Now, does you wear 13 in basketball, though?
I don't
think
believe so. No, I don't think so.
Single digit, I believe.
Yeah, it might be like 5.
Lizzie Bowles can't get there in time. She overruns the ball. Nice move there by number 6. That is Olivia Johnston, senior. Now we got to get to our school profiles here, Ernie.
All right.
Our first school profile will be that of Ellsworth High School, outstanding institution. To the east. Get that here in just a second. Another good battle near midfield.
Yeah, Raydell's going to. Ooh, ball goes to Hermon.
Tried to steal that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk some Ellsworth High School here, Ernie.
All right. There we go. 491 the enrollment. Dan Clifford, the principal, and Josh Frost, the athletic administrator for the Eagles.
Saw Josh here.
Did you know Tim Sylvia was a former, actually 2-time UFC heavyweight champion? He was born in Ellsworth, Maine. Even went by the name The Maniac when he fought. Wound up living in Eastbrook, I think, for a while.
Okay.
That was as mixed martial arts was kind of getting started. There's Hermon High School. Speaking of mixed martial arts, I'll be right there in a minute.
Got a theme developing here.
Yes, 584, the enrollment. Brian Walsh, the principal, and Rick Sinclair is all over the place around here doing his athletic director duties for the Hawks. And did you know, speaking of mixed martial arts, Dana White graduated from Hermon High School in 1987. White is the current president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC.
Oh, and there's the first goal of this match. As they finally get one past Bivens, let's take another look at it.
That's Madison Stewart, I believe, with the ball. Drops it back.
That's Gallup.
Gallup with a shot. Yes,
the score.
Just to the right of the outstretched goalie, Allie Bivens. So that is going to be at 36-34 left in the match. It's going to be Brooke Gallup, the senior, with her 8th goal of the season, off the assist from Madison Stewart.
All right, Ellsworth looking to answer here. This next goal is hugely important because the Eagles have not been able to generate much on the offensive attack. That one's going to go off the side of the net.
They can continue to play for a while like they've been playing and hope for a break.
Yep.
But at some point, you're right, they're going to have to take a chance or two because, as we have mentioned a couple of times here, there is no tomorrow for this season for the loser of this game. And now Hermon on his 10th shot on goal in the game finally breaks through.
Today's game brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Black Bear football, 2 more home games. Basketball teams, men's and women's, just getting underway. Men's ice hockey, women's ice hockey. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Game also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. And let me tell you about Tiller and Rye, local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. 1-0, Hermon with the advantage in this Class B Girls North quarterfinal. And the winner of this one, it's Presque Isle.
We'll host Presque Isle on Saturday in the semifinals. Presque Isle, the 11th seed, knocked off number 3 Erskine Academy this afternoon after knocking off number 6 Oceanside in the quarterfinals, in the preliminary round, I should say.
This match also brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor.
We'll have the Presque Isle boys against John Bapps tomorrow.
That's right.
6 o'clock start at Hamden Academy. Presque Isle, the 8th seed on the boys' side. John Bapps, the number 1 seed, 13-1. Presque Isle beat MDI on the boys' side in the prelim round. Madison Stewart gets off a shot. Didn't get a lot on it, but sent it in on Bivens, required to save.
All right, 33 minutes left here in the second half. Here come the Hawks. This is Gorette. Gets a half step on Raydell. Tardy. Crosses over. Looks like she was going to put a shot on net there, but it's blocked.
Blocked by
Gorette with that left foot, and she scores! From over 30 yards out, she puts that left foot into it and drives it into the back of the net. That is impressive.
Well, the situation is Tardy with a shot, it was blocked. Carries back to an Ellsworth player, a Raydell. She tries to clear it, but it goes right to Garrett, and she just settles it and then lofts the shot. They were talking earlier about the high shot under the crossbar. It's a place where most goalies can't get to it, and so that's going to go unassisted for Garrett. Suddenly it is 2-0 in favor of the Hermon Hawks, and for Garrett, that is goal number 4 on the season to go with 9 assists.
Those long shots, those lofty long shots can be difficult to time too, Arnie.
Well,
I think Bivens got high enough, but I think she jumped just a little too quick.
A lot of them, though, have trouble getting to the height, too. There's about a 2-foot space at the top that very few of the goalies can get to. But you got to be pretty accurate to find that spot.
2-0 Hermon now.
See, what you have to do now is if Ellsworth's got to open it up a little bit now, and as they do, that may create some opportunities. And that is kind of what happened on the last one. Ellsworth had the ball down at its offensive end for 15, 20 seconds, and it was coming the other way. The numbers game was about even, but that was good enough for Peyton Garrett as Ellsworth couldn't clear it defensively once Hermon got down there. Goal kick coming for the Eagles here.
All right, Ella Johnson looks like she could run.
Oh, boy.
All day, night, and into the wee hours of the morning.
I have the sense she'd be one of the better cross-country
She can fly.
runners around as Bivens gets tested again, this time by Tardy. She's going to sleep well tonight.
Yes, she has been very busy. Tonight's game brought to you by Liberty Olton, licensed insurance agent. Liberty is an independent agent who helps individuals and small businesses find the best plans that suit their needs. Call Liberty Olton at 217-8214.
That's Hermon trying to regain the regional championship that Ellsworth took from it last year. They hold on here. They'll be 2 wins away from that, from the North title.
Will the third time be the charm for the Hawks here this season, having lost the 2 regular season games to Ellsworth.
By the way, the B North finals, both boys and girls, Wednesday, November 6th at Hamden Academy. Boys at 4 o'clock, girls at 6:30. So actually for either one of these teams it would be a relatively short drive, particularly Hermon. Hermon's hosting the C regional finals.
Call goes against the Hawks. Tonight's game also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or at bangortire.com.
That's Kennedy Lambert with a free kick.
Underway at Cameron Stadium. Just about a minute into that soccer match between Bangor Rams, number 1 seed, and the Skowhegan Riverhawks on the girls' side.
Yeah, no prelims in Class A, just 8 teams qualifying for postseason play, both the boys and girls' side.
Bowles turns and tried to center it, but again, nobody's there.
It's easy to say that Hermon dominates defensively because they have the ball all the time.
Right.
And it's up, but really, when tested, they've got plenty of defenders back there. Just 2 shots on goal for Ellsworth, and one of those was a free kick. 4 shots on goal. One of those a free kick.
Stewart going to work.
There it is, the
Sends
pass
it.
across.
Oh,
try to get it back to her.
Tardy tried to get it back to Stewart.
Oh.
Now Tardy's going to take a shot, and that's going to be off the crossbar of the football goal post. Good opportunity there as we take a look at the replay.
Yeah.
It's set up well, Ernie.
That says Stewart and Tardy. And there is, might be Ella Johnson.
I think
there.
it was.
Ball gets back to Tardy, and she has
Boom.
kind of an open net situation and just got under it a little bit too much.
All right, we're going to take a pitcher break here with Hermon leading this match 2-0 with just under 27 minutes left to go in the second half. We'll keep you connected right here to the Pottle Sports Complex on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Thank you for helping us have a great start in 2023.
When we started, we wanted to make sure that North Star could help everyone's needs, whether you own a business, you're a homeowner, or a contractor.
Or you have a big project that you need a big dumpster for.
We have what you need: front-load dumpsters, roll-offs, and our transfer station, and so much more.
And the best part is, our prices are unbelievable. If you don't have one of these, you're paying too much.
So who cares if your trash gets picked up? At North Star Waste and Recycling, we care.
Ambition is desire. Ambition is spirit. Ambition is drive. Find your ambition right here at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. There's a reason we're the #1 Mitsubishi volume dealer in the state. We've got the selection. We've got rates as low as 0%, and nobody will pay you more for your trade. Find your ambition. Drive your ambition. Only at Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Madison Avenue, Skowhegan. Start here at coldbrookmitsubishi.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
All right, we are back here at Pottle Field, and while we had our pitcher-in-pitcher break there, quite possibly, Ernie, a strong nominee to be our play of the game. Goal by Madison Stewart, and Maya Lancaster the assist, and a beauty. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, Hermon's working the ball. Peyton Garrett in the middle of the field, kicks it out to the left wing to Maya Lancaster. Takes one dribble to get the ball on her left foot and get around a defender. Sharp angled shot, and watch this. Here comes Madison Stewart with a header, and really no chance for Riley Bivens there on that goal, and it's 3-0. And all the work that Hermon did in the first half now paying off here in the second half as they are dominating this contest. And
yes, indeed, a scoreless first half in this one. But the Hawks have been lighting up the scoreboard here in the second half so far.
Yeah, outshot them 9-4 before intermission. Had several good chances, but were denied. And it's kind of opened up a little bit now where Ellsworth's behind. They've got to try to force the issue offensively. That's creating opportunities. And here comes Maya Lancaster again.
Sends it in front. That one knocked away by Raydell. Here's Stewart, another try, blocked by the Eagles. Atherton's pass is picked off. Yeah, the Hawks are everywhere at both ends. They just
so much speed.
Control the ball throughout this one. Oh, he's freshman for the Hawks, too.
Oh, boy.
Just outstanding.
It's just something to look forward to. It's a team that, again, Ellsworth got them early. And they've learned from it.
Good delivery there by Garrett. And tough angle for Lancaster. Hermon maintains control.
That's in the freshman, Peyton Garrett, Ella Johnson. Maya Lancaster and Maddie Muth back on defense, all starters for MJ Ball.
High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, soccer can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. And we are brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior and citizen discounts. Open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor.
Hermon only has 3 seniors on the roster, and only one started today, Brooke Gallup.
This evening's game also brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go. They are convenient and delicious. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. Just about halfway through the second half.
If the Hawks hold on, they'll be hosting Presque Isle right here on Saturday.
Just quickly perusing the, let's do our live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Bruins hosting the Flyers tonight at the TD Garden. The other inhabitant of the Garden will be on the road tomorrow night. Celtics still rolling, undefeated so far this season. They'll be at the Pacers. Thursday night football coming up on Halloween. Texans at the lowly Jets. So we're now 2-6, same record as your New England Patriots. Maine hockey, a couple of matches at home against Merrimack this weekend. Maine football at Oklahoma to take on the Sooners. Yeah, not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but Hermon defeated Presque Isle on the road 3-1. That was back on October 12th, and they won here at home on October 19th, 4-0.
Two pretty decisive victories there. But just consider the travel that Presque Isle has made in the last 4 days. To get this far is a pretty good deal. Certainly used to the travel.
Presque Isle and Caribou, kind of like the University of Maine with its travel. They have the most northeastern Division I team in the country. They have some significant travel, but eventually you just get used to it.
That's all.
Toughen you up.
Well, and for Presque Isle, they had those long trips. They get this short trip down to Hermon on Saturday.
You got a piece of cake.
Hour and a half shorter than the other trips.
What? We're there?
Oh.
Tardy gets taken down.
Oh, he called it. It's going to be a penalty kick.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
There's a replay.
She almost brought it on, and I'm not saying negatively. She brought it on, but with the dribbling, she kind of had the defenders going in different directions. You can see right on the left leg there. Came down on it. That's a pretty easy call, and as a result, Natalie Tardy
Bangor leading Skowhegan 1-0. 11 minutes. Make it 2-0.
Through the uprights.
It's good.
Too high. Tardy was going for her 60th career goal. Madison Stewart scored her 80th career goal with a year left earlier here in the second half. So the two of them right now, 80 and 59 is 139 goals between the two of them. A little less than 3 years. They're hoping they have as many as 3 more games left after today.
$18:25 left in this one. Tonight's game brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Again, all the action at the Hermon end. There's Clough for Ellsworth.
You got to send it downfield the way it's playing right now, because every dribble gives Hermon time to catch up to him defensively.
Bowles tried to do it, but it was blocked.
Gonna have a sub come in.
It's the sideline. Substitution coming in for Ellsworth. We are also brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Bowles gets it back.
Too many Hawks back there on defense.
Quickly head in the other direction. Tardy has it taken away, tries to get it back. Gallup goes down. We are also brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Lancaster. Taken away briefly there by Ellsworth. It'll be a Hermon throw. We're also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. And all Hermon in this second half.
Has. It's just I don't know if there's been a situation yet in the game where Ellsworth had the ball at its offensive end with any sort of numbers advantage on Hermon. If they had, it was ever so briefly.
Yeah. Bowles. That race is going to be won by the Hawks, but an attempt there to get a shot off. A couple players go down. And that's going to be Lambert with
Kelsey.
The try there. We are also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And, as I mentioned, right now at Cameron Stadium on Ticket TV, it's Skowhegan at Bangor. And then tomorrow, as Ernie mentioned, Presque Isle against John Bapps. That game going to be played at Hampden Academy. We'll be on the scene for that boys quarterfinal. And then on Friday night, get some Friday night football from Cameron Stadium. Bangor Rams in need of a win to get to the postseason. They're going to be hosting the Oxford Hills Vikings.
Yeah, they've won a couple in a row, the Rams have, to put themselves in position where a win over Oxford Hills gets them in the playoffs. They just missed it last year at 4-5, and they'd like to make it at 4-5 this year. So, Oxford Hills have been playing pretty well most of the season, coming off a loss last weekend, though.
Against who?
Boy. Wyndham? I don't know. They're 4-4, I do know that. And they actually dropped from second to third or fourth. And it's basically, ace flag committed to Maine.
Aha.
According to a source back at the drive.
I had heard that it was 99% from a source the other day, so I guess they closed the gap on that last 1%.
I know, I've been saying it all along. It'd be a perfect place for him. Going to be a little pressure, though, a little different kind of pressure for him, but it's going to be a little pressure no matter where he went. Well, that's good for Chris Markwood. I think he was just trying to one-up his brother for signing with Gatorade today.
That's right. A little spotlight over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Following Mom's footsteps
Yep.
at the University of Maine.
That's good. Good news for the program and good news for the Flag family, obviously.
Oh. Best opportunities there for Ellsworth, but again, good defense by the Hawks to turn the Eagles away.
You get two players just racing downfield to catch up with number 3 for the Eagles. Kaylee Bagley, Jr.
It kills me. This group, including you guys, you and Mark, like nobody likes to use lights around here.
Oh,
like,
I'm so used to it. That's
I'm
all.
using the stadium lights to see things.
Corner kick, first corner kick for Ellsworth, by the way. I'm so used to it, working in all these circumstances that are less than ideal. Although it's nice to be inside the press box for sure. There'll be another corner kick now.
Tonight's game brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail costs. Check them first, check them often. Do Green. Sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor.
I wrote so many stories, Jim. Sitting in my car in some school parking lot in the middle of the winter with my car running to keep me warm. That this is like luxury, even though it's dark.
The lap. 11 minutes left in this match. We are also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff. It is the Coach House, takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. All right, we are going to take another pitcher-in-pitcher break. You won't miss any of the action on the left side of your screen. This is high school soccer postseason action on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella, giving resources new life. Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and furniture. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. Varney Mazda, located at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. And by Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's best driver's ed for 55 years.
Three 3-0 Hermon Hawks. They are leading the Ellsworth Eagles in this Class B North girls soccer quarterfinal. The winner moves on to take on Presque Isle. The loser has their season come to an end here this evening. Our coverage of tonight's game brought to you by Betty's Ice Cream. Looking for a sweet treat? Head to Betty's Ice Cream Shop. Betty's Ice Cream serves up homemade ice cream and creamy milkshakes, along with paletas and mangonadas. Community located at 1012 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, right behind Town Fair Tire. We're also brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's Checkout, 1492 Pushaw Road in Glenburn. fans feeling good about the situation here on the home turf. Looks like Hermon will have another home game here on Saturday. Still 7.5 minutes on the clock. The game tonight also brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment, it's Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. Brooke Gallup, who has a goal in this one for the Hawks. Tardy sends one in front, and it's going to go high over the head of Madison Stewart. We're also brought to you by Rise Co-working and Collaboration. Looking for the perfect meeting space? Look no further. Rise is your go-to destination for business gatherings. Rise Co-working and Collaboration, where business meets convenience, just off I-395 in Bangor and at risemain.com. Down to 6.5 minutes. Game tonight also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated. Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kentuskig or at knowltonautomotive.net.
Hermon can hold on and maintain the shutout. It will be the 9th of the season for the Hawks and goalie Becca Balmas, who really hasn't been tested too much.
Oh, Tardy's got a step. Here's the shot, and another save by Bivens. She made the decision to meet Tardy close to the ball, and it worked out.
Yeah, aggression with aggression. Long lead pass. Watch it skip through the defense, and there's Tardy waiting on it just for a second, but it still maintains a little bit of an edge on the defender. Uses that long dribble and then sprints past her, and then just with the right side is Bivens able to deflect the ball out of bounds. That is now 4, 9, 13 saves for the sophomore goalie.
Corner kick. Drop back to Garrett. She has a goal as well. Garrett, Gallup, and Stewart. It's about the spot where Garrett let it fly early in the second half. There's another one, and this one's going to be to the left. Tonight's game brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor at praiseautosales.com. And we're brought to you by Urban Pizza at 329 Main Street in Bangor. Carry out available from 11 a.m. daily. Order online at urbanpizzapie.com. I actually want to correct that as we head into the cooler months. Urban Pizza open Wednesday through Sunday. Got any big Halloween parties you're going to, Ernie?
No.
Good. Hang back this year?
Yeah, finally.
Probably do.
Couldn't come up with a costume, Jim. What would I ever dress up as? How about yourself? Any big plans?
Well, as is customary over the last probably 10 years, the lights will be off. I'll be in my man cave.
Be holed up.
I used to really get into handing out the candy.
Now you're
just past that point.
Crotchety old guy.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn, he's yelling all night. That's what you should have. You have a microphone down in the man cave.
That's right.
They get in the air and stay. Get off my lawn.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Sweet Cheeks Bakery. Don't forget to stock up on your favorite sweets at Sweet Cheeks before or after the game. They're open 24 hours a day at 113 Main Road in Holden. So I got to tell you, Ernie, my wife and I went to Black Flag Coffee on Sunday morning for a little coffee and a breakfast sandwich. And I said, you know what? Because right there is Sweet Cheeks.
Yeah.
So we went over to Sweet Cheeks. One of the owners happened to be making a delivery.
Oh.
And we got to learn more about Sweet Cheeks. My wife got I don't know if she got the raspberry or the strawberry Bismarck.
Ooh.
But, and I got these pecan pie bites. So they're little bites. They're just like pecan pie. And man, oh man, I finished those off last night.
You probably had enough make a whole pie, didn't you?
That's right, I did. It was excellent. You just walk in. It's open 24 hours a day. Very easy. And they have a great assortment.
Oh, Gret was thinking about getting that on her left foot, and now she's getting some help out top from Gallup. I'll tell you the other thing, too, you see with the Hermon kids, too. And you see with a lot of the players, but the ability to shoot with intent with either leg, either foot. You see a lot of left-footed shots, right-footed shots from the same people, and it just creates a lot of opportunities.
Oh! And this is picked off right in front of the net.
That was Brooklyn Kelly, another freshman.
I think she had to do it over again. She would have taken that shot herself.
Yes.
Very unselfish, but she was right on the doorstep.
By the way, on the topic of Halloween, kids don't realize how good they have it now because they get 2 of them every year. You get one on a weekend, then you get one the night of actual Halloween.
Right.
God. It's good.
Yeah, where was I this weekend where they were?
Oh, it was all over. I went by Bangor Christian School and on the main drag coming in out of Broadway, and there were cars lined up for half a mile on both sides of the road. This was at noontime.
Wow.
They had a lot of stuff going on there. They had some NASCAR race cars there and some big trucks for the kids to look at and all kinds of stuff. But I was like, holy smokes.
High school sports on Ticket TV brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It's Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Final 15 seconds rolling off the clock here at Hermon High School in Pottle Field. And the homestanding Hermon Hawks are going to move on to the semifinals. They will host the Presque Isle Wildcats coming up here on Saturday. And that will do it. This one has gone final. The Hawks, after losing the 2 regular season matches against the Ellsworth Eagles, they make the playoff game pay off as they defeat the Eagles by a score of 3-0. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Streets Landscape, Maine's home for landscaping, site work, and paving and line striping. For over 24 years, Streets has been providing both commercial and residential services in the greater Bangor area. Streets Landscape, they take care of your property like it was their own. And we're also brought to you by the Henry's Bridal Boutique, locally owned and operated since 1999, proud to be Bangor's longest-standing bridal shop. Visit them at 31 Washington Street in Bangor or online at thehenrysbridal.com. Keep it right here on Ticket TV. Coming up next, it is the McDonald's post-game show brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth, and Bangor.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Pottle Fields here at Hermon High School as this match between the Ellsworth Eagles and the Hermon Hawks in a girls Class B North quarterfinal has gone final. The Hermon Hawks move on to the semifinals where they will host the Prescott Wildcats here at Pottle Field on Saturday afternoon. Welcome into the post-game show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's in Bangor on Main Street and Union Street, and in Brewer on Wilson Street. They are hiring for early mornings and late nights. Start at $17 and up. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. And before we get to the game highlights, I want to remind you on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, it is the local shows, 6 to 8 a.m., the morning roast. Brian Sullivan, Tyler Cruz, Greg Hirsch, and Jeff Hoke. And then on the drive home, it is The Drive from 4 to 6. Mark Paulette, Aaron Jackson, along with myself and Ernie Clark. All right, let's get to the next home. Oh, and be sure to follow us, The Ticket and Ticket TV, on social media, on Twitter or X. At 929theticket.com or on Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket. All right, now to the next home experience. You see Rick Sinclair, the Hermon AD, and MJ Ball chatting across the way. Hawks didn't score. Nobody scored in the first half, Ernie, but they did control the play.
Yeah, outshot Ellsworth 9-4, but Alex Bivens with some big saves. There's a shot by Natalie Tardy off the hand of Bivens, off the bottom of the crossbar and down but not in. Here's another one here. 18, that's Brooke Gallup again. Shot was blocked by number 11 for Ellsworth. I don't think we mentioned that at the time. Number 11 is Taylor Libby, senior defender. That prevented the goal, and there's a big save there, a big stop by Becca Balmas to prevent Ellsworth from sneaking one in. Another shot there is saved by Bivens. Bivens with 9 saves in the first half alone. There's Madison Stewart. That was a
save of the game.
Candidate for play of the game, but certainly save of the game. There's Peyton Garrett. Ball off a defender to Tardy once again, but right at Bivens. Here's Tardy again. Now, she really had control of the ball in the offensive end. Didn't score, but just created a lot of opportunities and a lot of openings for her teammates as she drew attention by her ball possession. This is second half action now, and there's Brooke Gallup breaking the scoreless deadlock about 3.5 minutes into the second half. Ellsworth trying to clear. There's Peyton Garrett just underneath the crossbar there to make it 2-0. And here's Bivens. Oops, didn't get to it. And there's Tardy again, but off the crossbar. little snake bit there on the offense. She's got 58, 59 goals in her high school career, so it's not like she didn't score. Maya Lancaster to Madison Stewart. What a perfect play there. The cross and the head near the far post. Here's Lancaster again. Going to the goal line and just a little bit too high for Stewart. They tried to repeat it there briefly. Here's Stewart on a break, getting pursued by Libby, and that was tipped by Bivens, I think off her right side and over the top. But the final score was 3-0 in favor of Hermon. Hermon out shooting Ellsworth 17-4, including 8-0 in the second half.
High school sports on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Varney Chevrolet. Their great staff will help you find the car, truck, or SUV you've been looking for. Find new roads at Varney Chevrolet, 384 Somerset Avenue, just off exit 150 in Pittsfield, and at varneychevrolet.com. And we're also brought to you by Mainly Audio. Is your car still living in the 90s? Upgrade to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto at Mainly Audio. Visit them at 191 Beachland Road in Ellsworth or call them at 667-9777 because your car deserves a smart upgrade. And we are brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area and Pottle Fields. After a certain high school game we did the other night. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. And we are brought to you by Sweet Frog, your touchdown treat this high school football season at 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Sweet Frog, where their secret ingredient is fun. All right, Ernie, do you have some of the biggest and brightest numbers for us?
Yes, again, the biggest number of all, of course, is Hermon 3 and Ellsworth 0. Shots on goal, once again, 17-4 overall, 8-0 in the second half when Hermon scored all three of its goals. Saves, Allie Bivens for Ellsworth with 14 saves. Becca Balmas, just one. But was an important one there in the first half. And corner kicks were 3 for the Hermon Hawks and 2 for the Ellsworth Eagles in the final. Once again, Hermon 3, Ellsworth nothing.
And very quickly, the other game we have on Ticket TV tonight from Cameron Stadium, the Bangor Ram girls in a quarterfinal against the Skowhegan Riverhawks, leading 3-0 with about 1 minute left to go in half number one. Tonight's game brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with two great locations, Route 2 in Hermon, right down the road a piece, and at Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. And looking for something to do after the game, join us at Mad Cat & Company, located in the North Brewer Shopping Plaza, for amazing food and drink specials and karaoke every Wednesday through Saturday. It's Mad Cat & Company, where friends meet and become family. All right, play of the game.
Yeah, this was just a beautiful goal here in the second half for Hermon. Turned out to be the third and last goal here. Here's Peyton Garrett. Going to get the ball to the left to Maya Lancaster, the freshman. Gets it on her left leg as she's heading toward the end line and crosses the ball for a perfect header near the far post by Madison Stewart as she caps off the afternoon with a goal. And that is, I'll find out here in a second, 26th goal of the season for Madison Stewart. She also had an assist. She now has 80 goals and 43 assists during her career with still a year left. So all things being healthy and whatnot, she is in line to become perhaps a next 100-goal scorer. Pretty efficient between her and Natalie Tardy, who has closing in on 60 career goals and 50 assists as well. But that was just I couldn't ask for a better play than that from Lancaster to Stewart for the third and final goal.
And again, the play of the game brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Our coverage of high school sports also brought to you by the Farmer's Table. For home-style cooking, just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, located at 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. And our coverage of this ball game here this evening was brought to you by Mainly Mercantile, your modern-day mercantile. They offer vintage, antiques, furniture, decor, jewelry, herbal supplements, and retro candy, and Maine souvenirs with multiple vendors. Visit them at their new location, 690 Main Street in Bangor, just south of the casino towards Hamden. Find them on Facebook as well. Ernie, who's going to be our player of the game in this 3-0 Hermon win?
Well, she was the most seen player in all of our highlights, by far, really.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't score a goal today, a little bit snake bit on a couple of opportunities, but she just drew so much attention with her ability to dribble in the offensive end, create opportunities for herself and for teammates, and draw the attention of the defense. That Natalie Tardy is going to get the award today. Again, she's a prolific goal scorer, 16 goals, 10 assists this season, 59 goals, 37 assists for her career, and you can kind of see why, even though the shots didn't go. You credit Allie Bivens for some of that, but Tardy was very effective on the offensive end, as really Hermon controlled. They controlled the entire second half and most of the first half as well. Really dominated this game, outshooting Ellsworth 17-4, and Natalie Tardy, a big reason why.
All right, Natalie is our Firehouse Subs player of the game. Want to remind you to head to Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza at the Bangor Mall. Be sure to check out their Facebook page for special events. You can book your birthday party with packages starting at $50. Call 860-462-1843 for details. Again, Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza in the Bangor Mall. All right, let's take a look at what's coming your way on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Boston Bruins in action tonight at home, taking on the Flyers, trying to get things going there early in the season. Celtics tomorrow night at the Pacers. And then Thursday night football on Halloween, the Texans at the Jets. Maine hockey, a pair of games this weekend at home against Merrimack. And, of course, Maine football, that big one at Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, against the Sooners. And our broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be at Hamden Academy. It'll be a home game for the John Baptist Crusaders, as they will be taking on the Prescott Wildcats boys in Class B North quarterfinal action. Skowhegan and Bangor right now, I mentioned 3-0 Bangor at the half. And then Friday night, back at Cameron for high school football, Oxford Hills at Bangor. Rams needing a win to get into the postseason. And then on Saturday, we'll have some playoff soccer and some football as well for you on Ticket TV. Let's thank our team for their work here tonight. Max Pottle, our producer and director. Max is Rick Sinclair's favorite producer and director. I think he's Rick's producer and director of the year. Also provided the graphics for us tonight as well. Of course, Max, a Hermon High School graduate. And I think his name is still in the gym over there. Is that true, Max? For his exploits.
For track?
And track. Or cross country.
Yeah.
Track? Track, all right.
Both, he says.
He said, I did both. All right. Scoreboard was Zach Tangway, and I think RJ Novio was on the camera. Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner. Ernie, I will see you tomorrow at some point.
It'll be less than 24 hours.
All right. Jim Churchill saying good night from Pottle Field. It was a good night for the Hermon Hawks. They defeat the Ellsworth Eagles in this Class B quarterfinal by a final score of 3-0. This has been high school playoff action on Ticket TV.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
High school sports on Ticket TV has been brought to you by Your local McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Next Home Experience. Casella. Firehouse Subs. Levesque Business Solutions. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Varney Mazda. Hidden Meadows Golf Course. Dean's Detailing. Northeast Driving School. Acadia Federal Credit Union. Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Coldbrook Mitsubishi. North Star Waste and Recycling. Loring Job Corps. Praise Auto Sales. Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. Doors Equipment. Fairway Auto Sales. Bangor Mall Cinema 10. Streets Landscape. The Fitch Company. Bangor Tire Company. Frank's Bake Shop. Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Tiller and Rye. Liberty Olton Insurance. Urban Pizza. The Growing Place. Tossie's Checkout. Betty's Ice Cream. Auto Radiator Service. Sweet Cheeks Bakery. Union Street Towing. Rise Co-working and Collaboration Space. Sweet Frog. The Henry's Bridal Boutique. Bennett Auto Center. Angelo's Pizza. Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. Mainly Audio. Knowlton Automotive. Varney Chevrolet. Hammond Lumber Company. First National Bank. Midcoast Denture Design. Hopkins Energy. Napa Auto Parts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. Queen City Athletics. Blackfly Coffee. Hillside Athletics. The Farmer's Table. Bangor Floral. Mad Cat and Company. Danforth Supermarket. Mainly Mercantile. The Dragon's Lair. Twin City Tire. Washington County Community College. And Down East Toyota. This Ticket TV broadcast has been a production of Sportsnet Maine.